Hey guys! So this is my 16-week video. I'm 16 weeks and 3 days today. So yeah. Weight. It's the same as last week really. I haven't gained any more. I've still only gained 1 kilogram roughly since the beginning of my pregnancy. But I think that I might end up putting on more like within the next couple of weeks, because it just seems to be it's mainly staying on the same mark, but it fluctuates when I eat and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it might hopefully move up soon. But so far I think I'm on target for what I need to be. You know, I've been looking into like my weight gain and obviously making sure that I track it sort of thing and progress as I should, as it were. So yeah, that should be fine. Maternity clothes. I haven't really bought anything different really. This top that I'm wearing, this grey vest, is the only thing that I've really bought that, you know, to add to sort of my maternity stuff that I'm going to wear. Basically the reason I bought this one, more because I said that I needed more vest tops anyway, but it's also because the pink vest top that I showed you in my last video was a little bit see-through and it looked really funny with having like my leggings and stuff underneath it. You could see them, so I was a bit like, ugh. So yeah, I decided to get one that wasn't as see-through, and I'll probably get some more, but I haven't been like, I've been shopping recently, but I've only been shopping in my local town, and we normally go slightly further afield to another town that's kind of close to me but that's bigger, has a better mall and lots of more shops and stuff. And when I go there I'll probably buy some stuff from there because they have a lot more things to get basically. So yeah, stretch marks. No, still no stretch marks, but it's still early days. I've been having to use my belly button buttercream stuff more recently because my belly has been itching quite a bit, and I am sort of getting more wary of the fact that obviously itching it can cause stretch marks and stuff. So yeah, I've just been a bit more careful, I suppose. But yeah, at the moment none, but it could change any time. So yeah, sleep still up and down like I said last week really. I've definitely got more energy than obviously the first trimester. It's just that going to work, and if I do a lot in the day it does take a lot out of me, and then in the evenings I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit on the sofa, watch TV, or just chill on the internet sort of thing. I don't really want to do a lot, to be fair. But I still have a lot more energy. I can still do a lot more during the day than I could. So yeah, it's getting there. I don't know how much really that's going to change because my body's still working a lot, if you know what I mean. It's still growing a baby, so I don't reckon it'll change that much really. Best moment this week. I'm not sure. I think maybe yesterday. Yesterday I went shopping with Liam, and because he had the day off yesterday, and I have yesterday off anyway, like I normally have it off. So we got to spend the day together, which was really nice because it doesn't happen often, and when it's like random like that, it's, you know, more special sort of thing. So we decided to go out, we went shopping. There was a few bits that I wanted to get, but it was also just nice to wander around the shops, have a browse, look at different things. We did have a look at baby stuff, we didn't buy any, but we needed to get we got things that we needed, like we got Loki a new dog bed to go in my room, which he's very happy about. I bought a few different things. Oh yeah, I bought a book, like an art book that's I'm going to turn into a scrapbook for my pregnancy basically. I'm going to probably start doing that like this next week, obviously going back to the beginning, and basically for me to document my pregnancy in an arty form, because I've always loved like arts and crafts. I'm a very creative person, and yeah, it's just a way to collect my memories basically, and obviously be able to share them with the little kitty Winkle when he's older, or she's older. But yeah, I also bought a desk yesterday for my room, which I've been looking for a desk for ages for my room. and it was sort of like a snap decision. Like I wasn't expecting to buy it. We literally went into a sort of second-hand charity shop that does loads of things, loads of like furniture and just bits and bobs basically. And I love going to like those sort of places because they always have like, you know, nice different furniture, and they tend to have more my style. Like I like shabby chic, more on the edge of vintage sort of style of furniture, and that's what I want in my room. And yeah, there was this desk there that the guy that I was speaking to that sold it to us, he said it literally come in the day before and they'd already had loads of people looking at it. I started to think, yeah, you're just saying this because you want me to buy it, but there was a couple of people that were walking past that were showing interest in it, and then I decided, like, he knocked some money off of it and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to go for it, because it was really cheap anyway. It was only £50, and it, like, the same sort of design that I've been looking at online, not even brand new actually, like some of the second-hand ones on eBay have been on £150 upwards, so it's still a bargain really for me. But yeah, then afterwards a lady came up to me and was like, oh, I really wanted that desk but I don't really have enough room for it, and she was like, it was a good buy, and she was like, you're lucky that you got it down as well. I was like, thanks. So yeah, I think yesterday was quite a good day, and Wednesday was quite good as well. I didn't really do much in the day, I just sort of did housework and cleaning and stuff, but I felt like I was really productive and got a lot done. And then in the evening I went over to my friends and we had a nice chat and listened to the baby's heartbeat and stuff. So yeah, this week's been quite good, just like life really. More going on though. Miss anything? Not being so emotional. I'm still quite emotional. I'm not as bad as I was last week, but it's still like silly things that are getting to me, like more, I'll watch a TV advert that's not even that sad. Like if someone cries in a program or a film or anything, I find that I start crying. It doesn't have to matter what it's about, I just find myself welling up and I can't help it. And it's just so bad. And also, so is Liam. He's been really emotional and he'll probably hate me for saying this, but I think he's getting like emotional like symptoms or something, because he's been like, I told him a story the other day about this like little boy that was quite sweet, and it was sad and it did make me cry, but he was in tears and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, seriously, you that moved by it? But yeah, so bless him, I think he's getting sympathy feelings for me. But yeah, I just sort of want to feel not as vulnerable, I suppose. And obviously still the clothes sort of side of things, like being able to fit into things is still a bit of a pain, and having to wear leggings all the time sort of restricts you on what you can wear. I feel like I'm just wearing the same thing all the time. But oh well, it'll probably get better obviously as I get bigger and stuff and I can actually wear maternity stuff. Movement. Kind of have been feeling the baby. Now I know some people will probably say no, that's probably not the baby, but I'm convinced that sometimes it is. Now I've been getting like the fluttery butterfly feelings that I'm not sure if it's definitely the baby, but when I do the Doppler thing on my belly every so often, where I'm pushing against, I can feel and hear the movements at the same time, so I'm fairly sure that it is the baby. It's just really slight. It feels like someone's just like sort of stroking the inside of my stomach sometimes, and I have to be concentrating on it. It's like I'd probably miss it. Like if it was doing it now, I probably wouldn't know, because I have to be sort of concentrating my attention there. But yeah, the other day after doing, like, listening to the Doppler thing, I kind of kept on feeling strange feelings, like, you know, the stroking side of things. I leant to my side and I suddenly felt, it almost felt like someone was rolling, like, or I can describe it as like barrel rolls, like rolling against, or like grazing their knuckles or something against my skin, but obviously on the inside. And I was like, whoa. So I like stayed in the same position and I just kept on feeling it, and it kept on getting like stronger. Yeah, I spoke to some of the women on my pregnancy app thing that I go on, and yeah, they said that basically that's what they started feeling at the beginning, and then sort of like within the next couple of weeks they started actually feeling proper, like, more kicks and stuff and a little bit more obvious sort of movement and feeling. So yeah, I think I'm starting to feel the baby, but it's only slightly in at certain times, so we shall see how it progresses. Food cravings. I'm still craving apple juice mainly. I've sort of gone off fancying the pasta sachet thing. I still like it, I still sort of fancy it, but not as much. I wouldn't say it's a proper craving now, whereas I really love apple juice. I've been having it like nearly every day because it's just, I don't know, it's just refreshing. Yeah, but it's healthy, so it doesn't really matter. It's good for me, so yeah. Anything making you queasy or sick? Still same, bacon, as always. Gender, no. Labour, no. Still. Symptoms, pretty much the same as last week. Headache still, pretty much every day. It's just the pain. I just, like before I said, you know, I just try and drink and push through it, and eventually it does sort of fade. Sometimes it lingers more than others, but yeah, it seems to be becoming the norm now. Still getting around ligament pain, aches and pains and stuff in my stomach. You know, like sharp twinges when I like move and things. Like I said earlier, my belly's starting to be more itchy and stuff again. My boobs are hurting and being more itchy again. So yeah, I think it's pretty much things that I've said before, but keep coming and going sort of thing. Belly button in or out, still in, but still looking kind of biggish and lopsidedish. Happy or moody most of the time. I'm happier this week, but yeah, still emotional, as I said, but not really. It seems to be more in the evenings that, if anything, like if I'm sad about anything, it seems to be in the evenings when everything's just, you know, I'm obviously tired and I let things get to me, and then I'll get a bit more emotional. But yeah, it's better than it was last week, but still sad, like emotional. What are you looking forward to this week? Well, next week there's not really a lot happening, but I did ring the to book my midwife appointment. I rang on Wednesday, I think, and yeah, they didn't have any space this coming Monday, so I have to wait until the following Monday. So I'll be 17 weeks nearly. I'd be like 18 weeks the next day, basically. But it's annoying that I have to wait longer. But hey, at least I've got it booked and I have something else to look forward to. And it's like, I think it sort of evens out, because it's like roughly, obviously, it'll be a week on Monday. So a week and a couple of days at the moment until that appointment. And then after that, it's like 2 weeks until my scan. So it sort of evens out the next sort of things that are happening. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's not obviously next week, but yeah, I'll probably still say the same next week and say that that's what I'm looking forward to be honest, because it's about baby. But yeah, I think that's about it. So I shall show you my 16-week belly, my belly time. So it's my 16-week belly. I'll quickly show you. And again, I'm sorry about the lighting, it's a really dreary day again, so sorry if you can't see very well. I've got to try and lift this up as well. Get my hair out of the way. Yeah, so this is from the front, from this side. Oh. From this side. I don't think it's any bigger or any different from last week. Still feels rather round, feels still more out in front. But I also have got a tape measure. Now, I've been meaning to do this from like the start and I completely forgot, and I actually remembered to buy one this time. I did measure my belly a while ago, but we lost our tape measure. So yeah, my belly before I got pregnant, before this, was 28, 29. I think it was, yeah, 28 and a half roughly. So yeah, you shall see that it's grown quite a bit. I don't know if this is roughly where I'd done it before. so I'm kind of going by that, but this is what I've seen other people do, so I don't know. I'll measure it here and then I'll measure it up a little bit, but I don't know if you guys can see that. It says 33, yeah, roughly about 33 inches, and across my belly button, get my hair out of the way. Yeah, it still says about 33 really. Not a little bit tighter actually, because it seems to be bigger here than up here. But yeah, it still says about 33 just below. If you can see that. But yeah, so it's grown about 3.5 inches since, which is weird. It's weird to think that, yeah, like I was about there before, 28. And my waist up here is still exactly the same, 24.5 I think, yeah, 24.5 inches. So this is still small. I haven't put any weight up here, it's literally just around here. What should I say? Grown anymore. But yeah.